Hey everybody, G. Kelly Dixon here. Really talking about the passive income mindset. The one thing I hear all the time is that, hey, people want passive income. And that's great. But the questions you need to ask yourself is, do you have a passive income mindset? A lot of us want something, but we got to really make sure that we've constructed ourselves in order to receive it. So I'm going to ask you a very simple question. I want you to give me an answer. I'm going to give you some time to answer. Let's say you were to buy a business. This business, you can either work the business yourself, put in 10-hour days and make $100,000, or you can hire somebody, a manager, put them in the business. You'd pay them $80,000 and you would keep $20,000 for yourself. Which one would you do? I'll let you think about that. If you answered work the business yourself and make $100,000, you do not have a passive income mindset. Me, if you ask me that question, I'm going to pay the person $80,000 and I'll take $20,000 and have my time all day long. You know why? Because while you're spending your time with your one business, putting in 10-hour days, I'm spending my time getting another location, another location, another location. So by the time you look up in 2 years, I'll have 5 locations paying me $20,000 that I don't manage at all. And you'll be busting your butt in one location for $100,000. You see, the passive mindset realizes that there's 3 things that are going to work for me. The first one are systems, the second one are people, the third one is money. Those are the only 3 things that I want to do. So I want to get back my time and invest in money, people, and systems that are going to operate and continue to produce me and make me money. So the question is, if you don't have your money, people, or systems working to put money into your pocket, your money cannot be passive. So people say, hey, I want to be in real estate. Real estate doesn't always mean passive income. If your tenants have to call you, let's say you have 10 tenants, and they got to call you to fix their doors when they break, to come pick up the rent. They call you for issues that are going on with the property. That's not 100% passive. When you get to 20, 40 tenants and you handling that personally, that's going to be a lot of time and effort that are coming out of your pocket. So if you hire a manager to do that for you, at that point, the investment starts to become a little bit or much more passive, depending on how much you want to do. So the problem is, a lot of you guys really are afraid to give up control. And I'm going to give you a little bit word of advice. I'm going to tell you something that you probably already know. Nobody is going to do the work better than you. Surprise, right? I'll say it again. Nobody is going to do the work better than you. Who cares? You're not looking for somebody to do the work better than you. You want to be able to manage them so that they can do the work well enough so that the money still comes in. Okay, I'm pretty sure LeBron James could cut his grass better than the person that's cutting it. He has more athletic ability. He could probably run, jump, get to the bushes a lot quicker and easier than his gardener. The thing is his time worth him cutting his own grass? The answer is no. So in order to have the passive income mindset, you must understand the value of your time. That's a very important thing that you need to always consider. I am very cognizant of the amount of time that I have to put into a particular investment. It's not just money. I'm also very cognizant of, if I buy a business, I'm buying a real estate project, I'm looking at, particularly business, I'm looking at the systems that are in place. If you go to Shark Tank and they bid on something, they're looking at the systems that the entrepreneur has developed. And they're also weighing the amount of time that they have to put into a particular investment versus the amount of money. I could put money into an investment all day if it turns back money and doesn't require any of my time. The more time it takes me to get that off, the less passive it becomes. So when you work and look at investments, you want to always remember how much time you have to put into it. And when you evaluate, how much is it going to cost you to get your time back? What I mean by that is, it's okay for me to go into a business and start it and run it myself. But eventually, I need to put people and staff in place so that I begin to slowly but surely get back my time if my goal is to truly make it passive. We can't run and own everything ourselves. Eventually, we're going to have to run and manage one thing ourselves and put people in place and systems in place and money in place so that those things are continuing to work and produce while we're doing other things that we love, like vacation, spending time with family. You have to work on your passive income mindset if you don't have it already, because you can't do everything yourself. You're definitely 100% going to need help, going to need systems, and if you do it the right way, you'll have money coming in from all sources, and the most important thing that you'll have is your time. And that's what we really value, is the control of our time so that we can enjoy the money that we're bringing in. G. Kelly Dixon, Mogul Ambition.